Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be budgeting out our first paycheck for August. We will be looking at August 1st through the 7th, so let's jump right on into it. So I am using the Budget Mom Paycheck workbook. So let me get my pen. Like I said, this is the 1st through the 7th. And so let's get into the numbers, okay? So first we're going to talk about income. For this paycheck, the way that I break down my paychecks is I look at what is going on my dashboard here. So for the first, it is only one paycheck. I put little stars by when both me and my husband get paid. So it is just going to be one paycheck that we are going to be working with this week. So we have income 1, and then we have our rollover, because right now we are not a full month ahead. We are working on getting there again, but just not at this moment. So income 1, we're going to budget $550, and then rollover, we're budgeting $2,200. And I always like to write other just in case we receive any additional funds. So for this paycheck, we are looking at $2,750. Okay, so $2,750 is the income we're going to work with. Now we're going to go to our fixed expenses, which is our bills. And I've already laid out on our dashboard what bills are supposed to be paid with this check. So we have our security system, we have our natural gas, and then we have daycare. So we have ADT, and this is fixed at $60.50. We have natural gas, and I budget $40. And then we have daycare. Baby girl has started a new daycare. And here they just charge weekly. So her weekly allowance for this week is $320. So let's add all of this up. 60, 50 plus 40 plus 320. We are looking at $420.50. Okay. Now we're going to be going down to our variable expenses. I like to call them my spending accounts. Now, I'll do an updated video because I think so much has changed since like last year, the beginning of this year, and now. But I've also took away some spending accounts as well too, because I was just getting a little too fancy with stuff. So the 4 that we are going to be tracking are going to be groceries, gas, household, and spending. All right. And I chose these, and these made the most sense to me because when I looked back at the beginning of the year, one of the things that I had wanted to accomplish this year was to do intentional spending. And I was getting too hyper focused on each of these things. And with prices going up, things changing, we're expecting our second child, and all of those things, I wanted to make something that really made more sense for the season that me and my family are in, and how it would help us to continue to succeed in our budget. So these are the 4 categories that we're going to use. And let me just tell you how we're going to use them. So groceries is pretty simple. Groceries is just all the food that we buy for the house, not fast food or anything like that, just specific groceries to cook snacks and all of those things in the house. Whenever baby number 2 comes, groceries will also include, if we need to at some point, include formula, and then of course baby food going forward, or additional food to make our own food. We still have a lot to think about when it comes to that. Gas is what it is. It's just gas, mostly for my car, but sometimes my husband will use the card to buy gas. And so that will also be able to cover car gas. Household is all things for the household. So I know that I talked about this in a video way back, But whenever we got our water softener, they provided us with these concentrates for all of the different type of like cleaning products, laundry detergent, softener, all of those things. So I don't need to buy like cleaning products because I already have those. And you just do a couple of squirts and add water, and y'all, they are amazing. So that has been helping me save money that way since I have to pay for the water softener. But I have a goal to pay that off, y'all. I have a goal to pay that off. Other things that household will consist of is things like anything for the kids that are just like one-off things. Like maybe I needed to buy like baby wipes because my monthly stock up kind of ran out until the following month, or body wash or deodorant or anything like that. That would come out of household. And then spending is pretty much my catch-all, y'all. So eating out, quick events that we're going to, random things that I need to buy for the household, the kids, fun, just all of that stuff will come out of spending. Decorating our house, it's just the money is there and we use it and we use it. Now, the difference is originally I had got away from my credit cards and I was using my Ally checking account to just buy all of the things and not have to worry about it. And let me tell y'all, I really did enjoy using my debit card. But here's the thing, I don't use my debit card online. And the season that I'm in, I have no appetite, no energy, no strength, no anything to get into anybody's store. So I have been using my one credit card. Well, I don't have one, but I've been using one credit card to pretty much buy everything that I need on a weekly basis. And I just track what I spend from that credit card. And then originally I was using paying it back each week out of our operating account. But we've kind of reached a sweet spot where I can just transfer all of the money back to our Ally checking account and then pay that out of the checking account, and then I can just physically see all the money there. But eventually at some point maybe I'll get back to using our checking debit with Ally, but for right now we are just limiting to the one credit card to use that, and we'll see how it goes. I haven't been excuse me, y'all. I haven't been getting out of hand with it, but I do just like knowing that the money's gone and it's gone and I don't have to go back and pay for it. But we're going to go back and forth. We're going to see what works for us. Sorry that was such a long story, but I did just want to explain we're starting a new month and things are looking a little different. So for the month of August, we are budgeting $550 for groceries. For gas, we are budgeting $240. For household, we are budgeting $120, and for spending, we are budgeting $75. And this month, y'all, a lot is going on. It's back to school, football starts, fantasy teams are made here, all of the things. I'm supposed to be doing my maternity photos this month, like just all of the things. So I definitely got to make sure that I keep on with my budget. Now, we are not doing anything or budgeting anything for our savings, and we are not budgeting anything for debt. So let's go through the numbers and see what we're looking at. So we have $2,750 minus $420.50 equals $2,329.50. We'll roll that over and we'll minus $985. And this is now $1,344.50. Sorry, y'all. With being pregnant, I feel like I'm just always a little stuffy now. I am approaching my third trimester and life is a life thing. So I'm just writing this out because this week is not a heavy month. So we are projecting that we will have $1,344.50 to roll over to paycheck number 2. I do just want to go back here because I did not budget for it, but I may take out maybe $50 to $60 because I want to prep to have some money to go into the 8th and the 9th because that is tax-free weekend. And I would like to actually pick up some more things for baby girl. I realize, y'all, that between the time that I bought the few things that she has not worn yet and now, which is maybe just like a month difference, my girl has grown. So I do need to pick up a few more summer items because it's still not time to wear like tights or even pants yet. But definitely lots of different shirts and just a couple more shorts, and then save up for maybe October-esque to be able to get her some like more pants and stuff. But y'all, my girl is growing. So that is what we are looking at for our August paycheck. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.